Hello, everybody. This is Dina Wilkinson, and I'm an Executive National Vice President, and I want to welcome you to our team training. This is our training that we do for new consultants, and I'm so excited for you and for you beginning your Arbonne journey. I'm guessing, since you landed on page and step number 1 on our website, that you're a brand new consultant with Arbonne. You know, when I was a brand new consultant with Arbonne, I knew I wanted to make about $500 a month because it would really make a difference at that time for our family and for our family finances. But I had no idea what you could do with Arbonne. I had no idea the kind of opportunity, income opportunity, and opportunity for personal growth that I was going to be able to have with my Arbonne business. And it really truly wasn't until I, by chance, was able to see Donna Johnson's paycheck. And Donna's one of the top income earners in Arbonne. And she is one of my upline mentors. And she'd been in the company 5 months longer than me, so 17 months when I saw her paycheck. And it was for $14,888. And when I saw that amount, it was like the ceiling opened and just pure pure light and intelligence came down to me. And I said, you know what? I am not going to take that full-time job that I was going to take to enter back into the corporate life that I had been in before I had my 3 children and needed to stay home with my first son who's physically handicapped. And so when I saw that paycheck, I went, wow, you can really do something with this. So whatever you decide that you want to do with Arbonne, I do want you to know what is possible. So what I want you to do right now, I want you to look under step number 1, and I want you to download all of those documents so that you have those in front of you before you listen to the rest of the recording. I don't know if you've already signed up as a consultant, ordered your kit, or placed your business order, but we're going to go through everything on this first step, getting off to a strong start. But I need you to download those documents so we can go through them together. If you're the sponsoring consultant and you're here listening to this video with your new consultant, make sure that you download the sponsor's guide so you know what the steps that you can help launch your new consultant successfully. So pause the video right now and go download those documents. Okay, great. You've got those documents in front of you. Well, one of the first things that we want you to do, if you've downloaded the Getting Started guide, you can see that with that Getting Started guide that's on the right hand corner bottom of the page, then one of the first things we want you to do is to go through and complete the First Steps workbook. That First Steps workbook is going to help you to uncover your why and the reason why you're doing Arbonne. Of course, we love the product, but it really needs to be more than you love the product. You need to dig down deep, dig to bedrock, as we say, to figure out what it is why is the reason that you joined Arbonne and what you want to have happen in your life with your Arbonne business. Is it that you want to have more time, that you want to have more money, that you'd like to fire your boss, that you'd love to be able to come home and stay home with your children or have children, or be able to really contribute to a cause that means a lot to you? Well, that's what this First Step workbook is going to do. It's going to help you uncover your why. It's going to figure out what you want to make with your Arbonne business and what you want to achieve with your Arbonne business. It's going to help you figure out when you're going to do this business. That's one of the most important things you need to do. It's going to help you figure out where you're going to do it, who you're going to do it with. And I want you to come up and just open up your Facebook page, open up your cell or mobile phone, and look at every single contact that you have in there. Who are the people you give a Christmas card to? I want you to come up with every name you can possibly think of, and don't judge. Don't self-determine for yourself if this is going to be right for somebody, because I have full tenured professors, I have judges, I have dermatologists, plastic surgeons, OBGYNs, clinical nutritionists, psychologists, you name it. Those are all the people I have on my team. So thank heaven someone didn't prejudge for them whether this is going to be an opportunity for them. So don't prejudge. Put everybody and anybody. Do some mind mapping. Think about, who do I know because of my sister's daughter-in-law, Angela? So when you write that name down, think of all the people that you know because you know Angela, and put them on your list. And that's called mind mapping. So once you've accomplished that, we want you to be able to do these things in the first 24 to 48 hours, because you want to schedule a getting started meeting with your sponsor to really jumpstart your business. You know, if you gave a business description of what we do two things. We share the business income opportunity, and we share the product. That's your job description. You know, people think sometimes that they get nervous to share this income opportunity with someone because they think, gosh, you know what, I'm not successful yet. But you know what, you never know when this is going to change somebody's life. I want you to think of right now, who comes to mind when you think of a friend that may be pregnant that doesn't want to go back to work, or someone who's working that would love to come home with their children, or someone maybe whose husband just lost their job, or they're lost their business. Think of someone who is wanting to retire but is afraid they don't have enough money. Or it may be a millennial who graduated and hasn't found that job yet because they're underemployed out there in the business world. So when you come up with those names, we're going to help you contact those names. So don't contact anybody until we can start you and launch you the way that's going to help you be the most successful. So in the next 48 hours, you're going to want to schedule a getting started meeting with your sponsor. If you're local to each other, meet with each other. Do it in person. If you're long distance, do it as a Zoom call. So you can both look at the same documents, look at the same steps on the screen, so you can see this together. Now, once you've downloaded those documents, go through the income potential and just think about it. You know, I never dreamed I could be an executive national vice president. You may not think of that because, you know, sometimes we can't see us as others see us. But when you look at that income potential, just think, what income level would really start to make an impact on me and my family? So that's what you want to achieve as fast as you can. So think about what you want to earn in 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. What if it was a perfect scenario and everything happened at 12 months from now? What would you like to be making? Well, sometimes as new consultants, we expect what we can think about what we can make in a year and underestimate what we can make in 5 years. So when you go through that income potential, really think about what's the ultimate place that you'd like to be with Arbonne. And then one of the things you really need to do is go through the commitment level sheet. That commitment level sheet is going to tell you help you determine whether you're a crawler, whether you're a walker, a runner, or a jogger or a runner. And you know, when I first came in, I was a walker. And then when I saw that paycheck of Donna Johnson's, I instantly became a runner. I knew I wanted to make a difference in my family's life. And so determine where you want to be. Now, figuring out what you want to make and then figuring out your commitment level is really going to help you know what size of a business order you want to come in with. When you look at and you read why place a business order, you're going to really see why it's so smart to place a sizable business order because you need the products and because they're your tools. They're your employees. You know, we do our business in a couple of ways. We place spa baskets, fitness baskets with people, and then we also do presentations. So if you have spa baskets and you have 3 or 4 or 5 of those out there working for you every week, you're presenting both the business income opportunity and the products to people. And so while they're trying those amazing products and thinking, oh gosh, I could do this, I could place baskets with people, that is working for you. So the more baskets that you have out there, I want you to think of them as your employees. So I don't want to get inside of your bank account, but I do know that it's my job to set you up for success. And I can't set you up for success if you're pulling an empty wagon, you have nothing to show people. It'd be like having a frozen yogurt shop, but not having any frozen yogurt. So how can you share with people your amazing products if you don't have any to share? So I like to tell people that I want you to think about it. If you were going to go start a business anywhere, you would know that you would need a laptop or a computer, wouldn't you, be able to run that business? Well, for the cost of that laptop or desktop computer, you can get started in your Arbonne business, and you're going to be able to get yourself launched and have the tools to be successful. So you also are going to want to Arbonnize your home, because you don't want to have somebody ask you, hey, do you use this shampoo and conditioner? And then you have to go very sheepishly, no, I don't. And then you kind of lose credibility. So you want to Arbonnize your home and throw out that Dial soap and throw out that Neutrogena or that moisturizer that you've bought at the mall, and change over to Arbonne's Pure Safe products. So do that as quickly as you can. So I want you to review and complete the first step workbook. Make sure you've placed your business order, and then schedule with your sponsor your getting started meeting. And that's the next thing you're going to be doing in step number 2. So we'll see you on the other side. We'll review your first steps workbook, and we'll start your launch process. Thanks for joining me.